I guess we should...
We are steering clear of the agenda until Robbie finishes her painting.
Yes.
Right?
Hi, guys.
Let's
We're
commit to
back.
that. All right.
But unfortunately, in order for you to see us, here's us for a second.
Oh, hi, friends. Here we are at the start of the show today.
I'm mid-painting, so I feel like we should just keep painting so that...
We're going to keep painting. We have an agenda, Instagram friends, that governs our behavior, that keeps us moving forward like a steady sheep. I'm just like a steady sheep? Like a steady ship. Bah, like an unsteady sheep.
There's no such thing as a steady sheep.
Sure there are. Sheep, bighorn sheep walk along these little narrow paths. Have you seen them walk up the side of the dam?
We're going to find that video for you guys.
It's unbelievable. It might be worth having bighorn sheep be the theme of the week.
Yes.
Just so we can do this with relevance. All right. Robbie is painting again.
Painting.
Guys, this is a painting derived from a story that we wrote with our fans and friends on Robbie and Matthew's Story Hour earlier this week. It's about a penny who is a dime who wanted ham.
No, it's not a penny who is a dime. It's a dime named Penny.
It's a dime named Penny who wanted ham but couldn't afford it. Was told to get balloons instead. The balloons helped her steal a bike. It's not a story with a very sturdy moral register, but we hope that people liked it. E likes your party lights. Oh, Robbie's lights are so beautiful. We each have a string of those lights, and they make us happy. How do you get a squirrel? Oh, we've got jokes coming in from the L Pups. All right,
Thanks,
good.
L Puppy.
L Puppy, we're going a little bit off script right now. We're not attending.
Because it's taking Robbie so long to paint
Well, we didn't get started. We got a little excited about some side projects.
We did our balloon experiment, which was a bit of a failure, but you can see...
Calling that our balloon experiment, Robbie's a little unfair. I did not put it on the agenda. It was not accounted for. It was foisted on me. I did enjoy it, but I feel like lack of hard science...
We should add some value, but it turns out we added zero value because we don't know anything about science.
This is yesterday's agenda. I wonder where today's agenda is.
You probably dropped it on the floor.
You think so? In the fit of excitement?
You want me to...
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I've got the agenda. I'm going to try to read the agenda to you guys. You're going to have to take my word for it. I promise I'm not doing any agenda making up. Friends, what we're doing right now is answering questions while Robbie paints. So if you have any questions for us, hand them over. No question is too small. No question is too large. And we will do our best, as long as it's not calculus. If it's calculus, I'm going to refer you to my friend.
Well, we just won't have an answer, is the thing. Yeah.
I'm going to have an answer. Oh, guys, it's starting to rain here. I love it. Cordial greetings, Robbie. Can you do that?
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hello, friends. Hello.
So pleasant to see you.
We're going to say happy birthday to our friend Charlie, whose happy birthday it is today. Because,
hello, Charlie.
Because it's still his birthday after all, says the agenda. Happy birthday to you.
Here, look, there's some balloons for you, Charlie.
Happy birthday to you. Robbie painted these balloons 100% and exclusively for you.
That's a lie. Don't believe anything Matthew says.
Hello, Emily.
We also want to say hi to Emily.
Hi, hello, Emily.
We would sing you a song, Emily.
Emily
Maybe Matthew
is
should
so
sing
great.
you a song.
Emily is so great. Emily's friends with Augie and also with Matthew.
And Robbie.
Not with Robbie.
But absolutely with Robbie.
But with Robbie too.
Robbie is the best.
Robbie's second in command after Augie. In the Emily party. Do you think Emily needs a fan club? I'm in Emily's fan club. For sure. We need a theme song for Emily's fan club. All right.
I feel like I didn't do a good job deciding what colors these should be ahead of time.
All right, so Robbie, we're supposed to drink water. Do you want to do that, or we should probably wait? Maybe we'll wait on that. But Robbie and Matthew tell their favorite water-related stories. Do you have a water-related story?
I know
a water-related story.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew for a long time that I really liked Robbie and that I would enjoy spending lots of time with her. And I thought that maybe at some point I would like to marry her.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Yikes.
But you're supposed to come up with some big elaborate way to ask somebody to marry you.
Yeah.
That involves kneeling and gems and things like that.
So, Robbie was not aware of this.
So I didn't do that. Instead,
good for you.
One day Robbie and I were wearing rubber pants and rubber gloves and rubber hats and rubber raincoats, and we were sitting in a rubber raft off the shore of Alaska, fishing as we do in the summers. And the water was beautiful, and the sun was beautiful, and Robbie smelled like fish, and I smelled like fish, and we had salmon blood on our faces. And I told Robbie that I would like to spend a great deal more time with her if she knew what I meant. And she did. She knew what I meant.
I did.
And so he
was not very direct about it.
We didn't do any rings or gems or kneeling. It's very hard to kneel.
Look, here's my ring.
Oh, but it didn't happen at that time.
No, it didn't.
That was not produced until much later.
Yeah.
In any case, so I proposed to Robbie in a little rubber raft in
romantic.
a river in Alaska when both of us really needed to shower.
It's one of my favorite places to be. So there you go.
So
you did the right thing.
That's my water-related question. Robbie, do you have a water story?
A water-related story?
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't think and paint balloons at the same time. This is not my forte.
I will report to you that Emily likes us all, according to the comments on the sidebar here.
Thanks.
Thank you, Emily. How about this? Kylie would like to share. She has a water story.
Oh, good.
In Cape May, we saw a big shark, and we took a picture of it.
Oh.
Whoa! All right. Oh, and somebody our friend Megan said, "Aw." I think that was about my very romantic proposal. That's my guess. Oh, and one of the Shanks said, "Aw." You know, if you're going to propose to Robbie, I've got to say there's worse places to do it, and there's worse outfits to be wearing at the time. We have an El Puppy joke we're going to save for later.
Oh, yeah. I could paint some white balloons,
What's my favorite class? My favorite class in college was Fiction 283 and Fiction 284, which were the fiction writing seminars taught by my teacher, Jim Shepard, who's my mentor. He's a very, very talented writer of novels and short stories. He's also one of the funniest people I've ever met, and he was such a kind and smart and good teacher because he was so good at using humor as a way to let people know his feedback, because when you're learning how to write, there's always lots of things that you can improve about your writing. But
Jim, it sometimes hurts.
Jim did a great job focusing on the positive things and letting you know the things you needed to work on without making you feel bad about it. So
okay.
Go ahead.
For the record,
yeah.
I suspect that whoever asked that question was not asking about college, because college you can get super specific.
Oh, do you think he means like subject? What's my favorite subject?
Yes.
Probably my favorite subject overall was English, because I love literature so much, and it gave me a chance to really talk about and think about books and writing with people who were really smart about it and experienced about it, and I got to learn about it from. Some of these balloons are white?
Yeah.
That's very surprising.
Did you just notice that?
I'm not watching you paint, Robbie. I'm looking at all sorts of other things.
Okay, so I want to say that, strangely enough...
The Shanks who said, "Aw," was Mom Shanks Alice.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Just in full disclosure. All right.
My favorite subject for a long time was science, but I was really, really bad at science, you guys. So bad that I didn't take it in college, and I kind of wish I had. But science was super interesting to me, but unfortunately, I'm terrible at memorizing things. So you have to actually memorize stuff in science. I was good at art and English because you can sort of make stuff up in English. You sort of have to analyze and interpret. You don't have to...
It's sort of all opinions.
You don't have to memorize specifics. But interestingly enough, I liked science and I liked math because I like figuring out how things work.
I absolutely agree with you. I love the ideas behind science and math. It's the numbers and the memorization.
Just having to actually remember it was where I ran
Look
into
how
trouble.
Robbie painted around that very narrow... Can you move your hand for just a second? Look how she painted around that very narrow line. I could never have done that. I would have painted right over it. So good job, Robbie Bear.
Well, I'm feeling like my brush is actually a little bit full of paint right now, and it's behaving a little chubbily.
I would like to tell you, the Principal Schaefer has swimmed with manatees and dolphins.
Really?
And that her father, Grant, maker of my logo, and dude, started as a chemistry major before he got his BFA.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, somebody says do yellow balloons. Are you going to do some yellow? Oh, look what's happening. Is that yellow?
This is white. Okay. I'm going to, you know what? I'll do one yellow in the middle.
Oh, good. All right.
Because I think I'm going to paint the...
The what?
I'm going to paint the bicycle yellow.
Oh, I like that.
You guys haven't seen, but the bicycle's still down there waiting to be painted.
Principal Schaefer hugged a manatee. That seems dangerous. Like, was that sanctioned, or did the manatee...
basically look like a big loaf of bread.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they necessarily want to be hugged by a human.
Well...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what is a manatee going to do?
Okay, this just in from Charlie's dad via text. I'm doing lots of different platforms here. We are going to discuss this Taylor Ham situation, he says. My friend, if you're listening, and if you have opinions about Taylor Ham, please voice them now, and I will share them with the viewers.
I'm getting a smaller brush, people.
Oh, okay.
Because
for more
look
precision?
at all these little lines I have to paint around on this one.
Oh, there is a video of Principal Schaefer hugging the manatee. Amy, why has that not been sent to us yet? Why have we not been given the opportunity?
I think she's saving it for Manatee Week.
I can't promise there's going to be a Manatee Week, but maybe there will. Maybe there will. I think we need to have a Taylor Ham Week. I feel like we need to get deeper.
I feel like we have already done Taylor Ham
I know
Ham
you
Week.
feel like that, but we need to get Rich patched in
Yeah.
to do sort of a live interview about it, and to get when Rich gets indignant, that's the best. When Rich feels like one of his beliefs or values has been offended, he really digs in and gets very smart and funny.
I'm glad we're learning something about people of the great state of New Jersey today as well. Because
what do we have here? What do you think that? Oh, Simon is sending us lots of turkeys. Not sure. Okay, so Amy is waiting for Manatee Week.
Okay.
All right, we'll see.
all right, here comes the yellow balloon.
What's the competition for the drawing? As always, the competition for the drawing is who sends the single best,
Not best.
most delightful to Robbie piece of
facts about balloons.
Facts or pictures or experiments, some delightful nugget.
Lovely little nugget that makes me happy.
Yep, she just wants a single thing or two, though, not a whole trove.
You did such an excellent job doing all your research last week, Waylon, and I feel badly because I was not explicit in my in the sort of parameters of the judging of the contest.
Yes, Waylon, it's balloon research, but please think about one thing that you find really interesting.
Crazy interesting thing that will delight me.
Yeah. Oh, you have to slice it thinly so that it's crispy.
Taylor ham.
Oh, got it. All right, because then you fry it up, I think, right? We have another call for Manatee Week. Okay. Waylon asked, when's the research due? It is due today. Today, research is due because tomorrow we are going to share it. We're going to name the winner. We're going to share all the research, so we need it today. All right?
There's an interesting, similar sort of thing to Taylor ham. I don't know. I think this is somewhat local.
What is
Scrapple.
It?
Do you guys like Scrapple? Do you do
Heck
Scrapple?
Yeah, Scrapple's delicious. Yeah. It's just fried meat stuffs. It's delicious. Yeah.
Do you know what parts of the meat stuffs it is?
I don't care. It's delightful and tasty. I don't judge the things I eat when they're tasty.
I've heard that it's the tails and the the parts where the poop comes out. That's what I heard.
Simon, it's okay, bud. You were trying. Simon said that the research is due tomorrow. It is, in fact, due today. I appreciate your trying to provide information, my friend. So don't feel bad about it. So Robbie's doing the last balloon, and then we're going to do the bicycle.
But I'm a little sad.
We might not have any real McCoy's reading today, you guys. I just want to let you know.
Boo.
I want to move on to one of the things that we missed in the last... No, one of the items that...
You don't have to keep watching me paint. We can read the real McCoy's, and I can finish painting on my own.
We're going to watch you paint, because I think that the painting
This is not like the ideal way to paint, just for the record.
What do you
mean? For those of you who are interested in
painting
tips
through a piece
about
of glass
being
is
an
not
illustrator,
the best?
Yeah, painting... our people can't see what's going on here.
No, yeah.
Here. This is how I have this set up.
Look, you guys. So, Robbie, do a little tour of the setup here.
I have books. Yes, I have books here holding up a piece of glass that I put the camera on so that you can I can see through the glass down on there. I have this little light that is illuminating the picture below. And I have my paints up here. I have but see, look, when I paint, I can't actually, I don't have it quite high enough. It's making it a little hard to paint. That's all I'm saying.
Robbie, I appreciate your defending the complexity of your process. I'm sure our readers and viewers and friends and fans are quite appreciative of the efforts to which you are going to delight them today.
I'm just saying that I would be happy to set this aside now and do it on my own without the pressure.
No, let's friends vote. You want to hear some McCoys or do you want to watch Robbie paint? We're going to do a quick poll. Your vote counts, so please throw it up in the sidebar. We will proceed according to your desires.
Share something with you guys.
What is it?
I am dissatisfied with how this yellow is going down.
Too clumpy?
It's clumpy, and the blue is showing through, so that balloon is looking more green than it should, because what does yellow and blue combine to make?
Green!
Green. I actually want that yellow to be more of a warm yellow, like an orangey yellow.
Do you have to wait till it dries to do
this one. Not the browny part of this one, the yellowy part of this one. And I think I'm going to have to wait till that yellow dries and paint over it and get it a little bit more not translucent. The opposite of that is opaque. So, we're going to leave that alone. But then my problem is, do I want to actually paint this yellow if the yellow is going to look like that?
Robbie, the people have spoken and painting has won.
What?
Okay, there was only one vote for reading. I'm sorry for the person who wanted to hear the reading.
I want to know who wanted to hear the reading.
A Shanks. One of the Shanks. But everyone else is interested in...
I would love to hear the reading.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid you are going to be painting.
I've been outvoted?
Yes, you're going to be painting. So there you
All
go.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's resounding. There's a lot of exclamation points for painting.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try painting with this yellow and see if it works better than this other yellow did up here. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a nicer, warmer.
For the bike, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it looks kind of mustardy on the palette, this might be no good, guys.
William, I am sorry, my friend. Fan club president and true loyalist, designer of my logo, designer of my agenda boat. I want to support you in your desires. However, we are somewhat of a democracy here on the Robbie and Matthew Show.
We are not
entirely a democracy.
We're not a democracy at all, you guys.
I said somewhat of.
We're not even kind of.
I said somewhat of. Oh, we had another vote for reading from Mr. Funny Pants.
See?
So, God, we're
supposed to be. I mean, that's what this show is supposed to be about.
Let us get back to the root of the problem.
Which is that I'm too slow?
You springing the experiment on us in the last show that was not on the agenda.
That's true.
Forcing a painting delay.
That's true.
So anybody who is interested in blaming someone, look no further than Robbie. I wish I could show you Robbie, but right now she's hiding away from the camera. All you can see is her guilty fingers. But they are very guilty fingers. Look at them. Look at them tremble with the complicity, knowing what they have done to you and your desire to hear real McCoys. All right. Robbie is painting in the, what do you call that, crossbar?
Crossbar?
Yeah, good.
That's all I know about bikes, guys.
All right.
Done.
Hey,
I know as much about bikes as I know about balloon experiments.
There is a great deal of speculation about El Puppy's true name, and she, of course, is remaining mum because she's a woman of mystery.
Yes, good
However,
for you, El Puppy.
I would like to go to the next agenda item while you're painting, Robbie.
Okay.
Matthew updates you on his lawsuit against El Puppy
Oh.
for Jackety Danson infringement.
Oh.
I, in coordination with my attorney, Slim, have written a brief in which we outline our grievance.
Wait, did you really write a brief?
You won't know the answer to that because I haven't shown it to you.
Wait a minute.
The brief is being circulated amongst...
Hey, guys.
What?
I'm sorry to interrupt this important legal message.
What?
But this yellow looks way better than the other
Totally.
yellow.
You made a good job. And I like that it has a little richness to it.
Right?
It's got a little integrity.
Much yummier.
Yeah. It's more mustard.
Yes.
Right? Please don't distract from the matter of the hand, which is that El Puppy will be served legal documents. Someone is going to jump out from behind a bush and say, "You've been served." And she's going to have, what is that called? A
subpoena?
A subpoena. We're going to subpoena her to answer a series of very difficult questions about her intentions in doing the Jackety Dancing without a license. Mm-hmm. And probably at the end of it all, she is going to either be fined, reprimanded, or admired.
Doesn't she have to go to court if she gets a
it's difficult time.
Subpoena?
The courts are closed, unfortunately.
You know what? Maybe we have to do Zoom court.
Maybe we will have a court on the show at some point to determine the extent of El Puppy's. You know what? I will present my arguments. Someone can present counter arguments. El Puppy, if you would like to name an attorney to represent you, we will have a trial. We will determine whether or not you're guilty and what sort of repercussions you have.
Matthew, I believe you're going to have to somewhere procure your copyright information about the Jackety Dancing.
What do you mean by procuring it?
I feel like if somebody's doing an infringement, don't you have to have some kind of
like
legal
some sort
documentation that you were the first person to come up with Jackety Dancing?
El Puppy says my grandpa's a lawyer. Behave.
I think that ended it right there.
No, you know what? I know him. He's an old friend of mine, and there's no way he would wage a lawsuit against me. I believe.
Well played, El Puppy.
I've known him longer than you have. You might be related to him, but I've known him longer. We go way back, and I'm pretty sure he would side with me.
Blood is thicker than Matthew.
No, not at all. I think we are. I think I'm in good standing right here. So, El Puppy, all I'm saying is start preparing your defense. If you are going to turn to your grandfather, you guys should start talking about how are you going to justify your actions and make them sort of legally defensible. That's all I've got. Robbie reads chapter 15 of Two's a Crowd. I don't think so, because it was supposed to be chapter 14. So I think that's a really bad idea. And Matthew boycotts jokes from El Puppy because he has his principles, darn it.
Oh, man.
Does that seem... I think that's a self-defeating
I think so.
position.
Because that's all we got, man.
That's what we got.
That's really... El Puppy provides the substance to these shows, and we just add on
I'm going to compromise my principles by telling one of El Puppy's jokes, even though it hurts. Are you ready, Robbie? You're going to play me today.
Oh,
okay?
No. I can't do this.
Do you want to take a break and read the jokes? You can't paint and do it at the same time. That's the
I
problem.
can't think at the same time.
What falls in winter but never gets hurt? What falls?
Snow.
Robbie, you can
Snow,
think.
snow,
You're a thinking
snow.
gorilla.
Please don't touch me.
Don't touch Robbie while she's painting, friends. Don't do it. How do you get a squirrel to like you? How do you get a squirrel to like you, Robbie?
Play it my fan club song.
The Robbie and Matthew, Robbie and Matt. Oh, Robbie is cooler. Robbie is cuter. And Robbie's just better than Matthew. That's the Robbie fan club theme song. Okay. Yeah. No, you act like a nut to get a squirrel to like you.
Oh, I could have gotten there, I think, with a little bit of work.
I know.
All right. That was a good one.
Let's see. How can you make an octopus laugh? How do you make an octopus laugh? Oh, I like this one. I like it a lot.
Does it have to do with legs?
Well, what is an octopus leg called?
A tentacle.
Yeah. You make an octopus laugh with tentacles.
Oh.
Tentacles.
Oh, that's a good one.
I do. I like it very much. All right. Thank you, El Puppy. It hurt me at my very core to use your jokes while we're in the middle of a lawsuit, but I needed to do it. So I sacrificed my principles for all of you.
I have a funny story.
Okay, what is it?
About sacrificing principles. What?
I made the logo for Robbie's fan club. Yes. Sorry, I thought it was a new logo that I hadn't seen yet. Yes, you did. Yes. What is your point there, El Puppy? Do you think that somehow makes you legally exempt from Jackety Jansen infringement?
Robbie can totally interfere in this lawsuit.
I don't think so.
I believe Robbie is the one who originally came up with Jackety Dansons.
Oh, I demand reading and respect, says Waylon. Wow.
Yeah, Waylon, you're probably right.
And respect. Respect is asking a lot. Wait, are we disrespecting them by not doing what we said we were going to do?
Yes, this whole point of this live cast was for us to read these guys' stories, and we're totally falling.
But we're doing some creative stuff here. This is good. We're painting a bicycle. How do you make golden syrup? How do you make golden syrup? This is from The Mother of Maris and Maeve. Ooh, I like that alliterative title. The Mother of Maris and Maeve. I think it could be...
That could be a novella.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Or like an ancient Irish poem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, how do you make golden syrup? You put 24 carrots in it.
Oh, that's...
Oh, golden soup. Not golden syrup. Golden soup. That makes a lot more sense. You make golden soup by putting 24 carrots in it. Okay. Oh, push-ups equals respect, says Amy. Are you saying I should do some push-ups, Amy?
Oh, I think Amy's suggesting that Waylon does push-ups.
I already did my push-ups today. El Puppy, are you just scared to respond? We're having no smack talk on the show. Only Robbie and I will do the smack talk on the show. Where do sea cows sleep at night? Where do sea cows sleep at night? This is pretty great. Where do sea cows?
Right.
Where do regular cows sleep at night?
In the barn?
Yeah. So where do sea cows sleep at night?
In the barnacle.
In barnacles. All right. Wow. The reading camp is chanting read.
See?
Yeah.
I think that
it's a vocal minority.
I don't know.
It's a vocal Yes, and Becky's saying soup, Matthew, soup, not syrup. Oh man. All right. How many push-ups? I did 30 push-ups, Waylon. I know that's not up to your standards. That's about where I am right now.
I did 0, in case that makes anyone feel better.
All right, so Robbie, you're painting the. All right, I would like the viewers to stop taunting El Puppy, please. She does not need to tell you what her L stands for. You have asked respectfully, and she's declining. So let's leave it at that, okay? We're not going to do any reading, guys. We have 3 minutes left. It's not enough time. So we got the bike.
I apologize for taking so long to paint this, you guys.
No, I don't at all. This is delightful getting to see you make this entire painting. How often do you get to see that? All right. So, Robbie, we've got the handlebars. And are you going to go back and do some shading and shadows and that sort of thing?
Putting the highlights on those balloons.
So
that's going to make it pop.
That's got to dry first, though, right? It's going to make it pop.
I didn't mean pop.
So how do you pop a balloon? By putting highlights and shadows on it. You got it?
Is that a joke? Was that a homemade joke?
That was a homemade joke. It was homespun. That was good.
Right. I appreciate the effort, Matt.
Well, thank you. I got to try. Yeah. Can I take this opportunity?
Yeah.
To say, hi, Emily.
Oh, hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Thank you for coming.
We're so glad you're here. We like you so much. Okay. Any parting questions, thoughts, opinions, theories, lawsuits? We're open for... Oh, did you make those handlebars sort of silvery?
I made them white, but I do have silver paint. I don't know if it's worth making them silver or not.
They kind of look silver just by being white, right? I think that... Yeah, cool.
I mean, that's the idea.
Whalen did 30 push-ups, too.
Good job, Whalen.
Keeping up with the Matthews, is that your goal there? I like that. I like it that we're push-up buddies. Everett says hi, Emily, too. Now let's all get into it. Everyone want to say hi to Emily? All right. Robbie, do you have any parting thoughts?
Do I have any parting thoughts?
Yeah.
My parting thoughts are...
Oh, you know what's going to happen,
Oh, gosh.
guys?
What?
We have a disaster behind us.
Uh-oh.
Robbie's studio is an unmitigated
I thought you meant something happened
disaster.
with our balloon experiment.
Something did happen, which is that Robbie's studio needs some attention. And we're going to clean it. And the reason I know we're going to do it is because I'm promising you right now that tomorrow... We are going to use the camera to show you the table behind it. Do you want to?
Oh, man.
Should I show them the table right now?
Yes, you should show them the table
so
right
this
now.
This is what's going to happen, you guys.
Wait, I'll do it.
Okay. This table. I
thought I was going to do better than Matthew, but I didn't.
That table, you guys. Yes. Look at that. Oh, look at that disaster.
Covered.
Look at that disaster. So we're going to clean that up, and tomorrow the studio is going to be respectable and presentable again. We're going to do that after we finish here today. It's not going to be any fun.
I hope nobody got seasick.
I forgot about our friends on Instagram. I'm sorry, friends on Instagram.
We're not good at this, guys.
Emily is giving a shout out back to Og.
Oh, yay.
I will let him know, Emily. I'll let him know. All right, Robbie, you had 2 minutes left.
Do we have any? I got to do the handlebars.
Thoughts? We didn't drink our water. We'll do that. I want you guys to get your water in the waning moments. Please do get your water, drink your water, celebrate your water. Give yourself a high five for drinking your water. All right? This is your job today, you friends.
All right.
Paint is so cool.
I'm sorry to the Instagram people that you're seeing basically my hand the whole time.
No, they're seeing a good deal of your painting, too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It looks great.
All right.
We're getting there.
All
right.
I mean...
Yeah? Is it time to let it rest for a minute?
I think...
Okay.
All
right, guys. So feast your eyes. Why don't we end the show with our faces?
Wait.
We could say goodbye to our friends.
I'm going to fix this one balloon.
Okay. The yellow one that you don't like? What are you going to do, smooth it out?
No, I'm just going to put this other yellow over top of it.
Oh, can you do that?
Well, we'll see.
All right.
It's still a little green under there. Look how green that looks.
Oh, El Puppy sent us something via email. I can't check it right now, El Puppy, because I am looking on my phone at the Instagram. So, yes, I got your message. I will definitely check when I can. Perhaps I'm going to say goodbye to our friends on Instagram now.
Okay, goodbye, friends on Instagram.
Farewell, friends on Instagram.
Thank you for
say goodbye to Robbie.
sitting through all of this.
Or not. Thank you for fleeing the second you saw what was happening here.
Good work to those who fled.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Do I want to end my video, or do I want to stick it in my
pocket, stick it in your pocket
and record my pocket for a few minutes?
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
Here's where we are with this at the moment.
All right.
There will be highlights on the balloons tomorrow.
Yeah.
And some on the bike as well.
How exciting.
And
all right. We're going to check the email.
I want you all to close your eyes and imagine yourselves in a beautiful field. Oops. A beautiful field in Kansas. There we are.
Oh, my goodness. Kylie did a drawing in which she recreated the Dan Mr. Vinegar scenario.
Oh, my gosh.
We're going to show that tomorrow. We're going to show it tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll put it on tomorrow's agenda.
I'm so excited.
Kylie, I love your drawing. Thank you for sending it to us.
That is amazing.
It's awesome. All right, and El Puppy sent us a link. I'll check it out, El Puppy. And we will... it's a PowerPoint presentation. I'm not going to open it on my phone.
Are you guys still happy in your field?
No, give us... They don't want to look at that field, Robbie.
Here we are.
Oh, Robbie doesn't understand what the people want. She doesn't understand the demands of today's consumers and their appetite for hard-hitting content.
Woo!
What happened to my hat? It failed.
I think you threw it on in a rush because you didn't want to offend the
I didn't want to
those
offend.
Instagram people who care about how things look.
Friends, thank you for joining us for that ill-begotten balloon experiment that taught you nothing about science. Thank you for being here as we advanced our understanding of Taylor Ham. Thank you for listening to unnecessary biographical details about Matthew. And apologies for not doing the very thing that this show is supposed to do, which is fill you with literary content. We are sorry, but not very sorry. No.
I'm sorry. I was one of the few people who voted for reading.
It's because you didn't want to be seen painting. Let's
You
talk
are
about
right.
your actual
You are
agenda, your
correct.
actual motive here.
I did not want people to watch me.
Friends, this is not the outline of Kansas. That's another thing that you learned today or got reinforced. And we will see you tomorrow. All right?
Robbie's shirt is way better than Matthew's.
I mean,
thanks, El Puppy.
What can I do? El Puppy.
You just can't win, Matthew. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is, whenever the doorbell rings, El Puppy, it could be the server of the what is it called, subpoena? Get ready to testify. That's all I'm saying.
So remember when you moved my keyboard around?
You want it back?
I would like it to return.
Robbie needs a keyboard. Robbie needs a keyboard. You asked me to move your keyboard.
Yes, please return. No, I did. I specifically didn't say move my keyboard. I said return.
I was still moving it from the last time.
My
when you
keyboard.
asked me to do it. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Goodbye, Raiden. Goodbye, friends.
We love you guys.
Wait.
What?
Goodbye, Emily.
Bye, Emily.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Goodbye, friends.
Thanks for visiting. Do your push-ups, Waylon.
Do your push-up. Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Get some Taylor ham.
Send me your information about balloons.
Send
your
in the clowns.
fascinating tidbit.
Dude,
that I will
you
love.
need to get it to Robbie by dinner time because she doesn't want to be standing up all night reading your research. Get it to her by dinner time. So
Wow,
she can
Matthew's changing the rules as we speak.
That's what I want you to do. Robbie
idea.
needs to get to sleep.
Yes.
She stays up all night waiting for your research. We don't want that.
No,
All right.
that's not true.
Good night. It's true.
All right.
It's true.
Bye, guys.
I never, ever tell things that aren't true on this show. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. I have a golden leg.
Please, somebody learn about CO2 leaving vinegar and baking soda.
Manatees.
Let me know what happens to the vinegar and baking soda. I want to tenderize some meat with it. Is it going to work?
I'm going to tenderize the vinegar.
All right.